At one point during the noisy rally in Caracas to mark his return to Venezuela, opposition leader Juan Guaidó climbed onto some scaffolding to wave to his supporters. For a brief moment, it looked almost as though he were going to stage dive into the crowd. Crowd surfing would have been entirely inappropriate for a politician, of course, yet strangely in keeping with the mania that has been whipped up around Mr. Guaidó. As Venezuela's problems stack up, from hyperinflation to worsening malnutrition, many ordinary people have been looking for someone, anyone, to promise change. Then on 23 January, Mr. Guaidó, the head of the National Assembly, who was hitherto barely known outside of Venezuela, declared himself president and immediately took on rock star status. The latest polls show him enjoying upwards of 75% popularity. But then Venezuela has been here before. When the late Venezuelan leader Hugo Chavez first burst onto the national stage, he cut a messianic figure who was going to save the country's broken politics and economy, and who rode a wave of popularity which, at its height, dwarfed anything seen since. It is always a very, very fine line, said Mr. Guaidó's head of press, Edward Rodriguez. People start to think that the Messiah will solve all their problems. And evidently there is an atmosphere around Guaidó at the moment in which people think he will fix all their problems. Despite the adoration that opposition supporters are lavishing on Mr. Guaidó, his press secretary insists the opposition leader is keeping his feet on the ground. He's very aware of that danger and keeps his ego in check, said Mr. Rodriguez. He's conscious that this has been a 20-year-long struggle to end the usurpation of power, to create a transitional government and hold free elections.